Remind me again, why do we do this?
So beautiful. We start our 3-day bikepacking journey at the iconic Mount Tam. We'll ride along the stunning Bolinas Ridge Road and weave through ancient redwoods. With any journey, there's always some mistakes and there's lessons learned, which we did learn, as we always do when we do these explorations.
Nothing that we have tried to do after like our original plan has worked out.
We'll eventually make it to the breathtaking coastline views of Point Reyes, drop into Point Reyes for breakfast, and ride down the iconic shoreline highway to Bolinas, where we'll have a beer at the oldest bar in California. It's a beautiful day. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. It's gonna be hard, it's gonna be challenging, but it's not gonna be Henry Co. If you guys follow this channel, you know. All right, let's get after it. Should be around like 20-ish miles.
Sounds good.
Yeah, you think you got it?
I think so.
All right, let's go. Bolinas Ridge Road. We got pavement for a few miles, and then we got fire road, so enjoy the ride. Dropping in.
She was an American.
Oh man.
She was a long goodbye. She was the best I've ever bought. She was an American. With her wafers on in the summer sun, her touch felt like a loaded gun. Wish I had held her longer.
Ew, they're hauling.
Wish I had
Everywhere I look is like the most beautiful view of all time. I mean, ocean views on our left, mountainous views on our right, not a soul around, just us cruising this ridge road that's mostly downhill and pretty chill. I mean, wow. Wow, I mean, life, it's hard to beat this. It really is. Life is special. Here we go. Big ocean view. Wow.
Best time of the year too, because it's like nice weather, not cold, not super hot, enough to break a sweat. It's just so pretty.
What month are we in?
May 1st.
All right, we're entering the fire road, Bolinas Ridge Trail.
11 miles. We don't know how long it's gonna take us, but we'll see.
Now through the redwoods.
Please don't let me
All right, cruising through the redwoods now. Beautiful. Get some seed. Gotta catch Josephina. I'm fine now.
I don't know, we're in the middle of the Redwood forest.
Some of the most pristine forests in the world, I would say. Old growth redwood forests. It's nice and cool here, right temperature, not too crazy of anything really. But yeah, just a long, fun road.
and walking down
This forest is filled with towering giants. The redwood trees can reach up to 300 feet tall and live for more than 2,000 years.
Maybe I don't know, but I'm begging you, please don't let me go.
Going from big, old-growth, ancient redwoods, sprawling out into the grassiest fields full of poppies and wildflowers. It's this region's coastal topography that creates these microclimates and all of these unique little pockets of just beauty. What's happening? Oh my cow. Dude, this is crazy. Oh, that's a big bull. That's a big bull. Dude. Cows. Yeah, we made it through the cow fields.
Yeah, and I forgot the electric. They were good.
That was a pretty cool experience.
Yeah.
Oh, it's tight. Don't want no baby calves getting out. Another one. And then there's another one.
Okay.
One bike. Bikes. Oh. All right, we made it to the road. Day one is coming to an end. Our original plan was to crest over that next mountain range and head to the coast for our first night of camping, but after 17.5 miles, our legs are done, we're tired, and we decided that we were gonna camp in this nice, cute little town called Olema. What is it?
Pad thai with chicken. Pretty good. 2 servings. 480 calories. It had 10 grams, or I guess 20 grams protein for the whole bag, so that's pretty good. And yeah, we're gonna eat it before we go to bed, so we're strong tomorrow morning.
How'd day one go?
It was good, but I almost passed out. I don't know what happened to me. Almost throw up, but I just swallow it. I cannot say that. I just hold myself together. Just hold myself together. So it was good. Now we're chilling here. We got food. We already have the tent, fire, a nice Teletubby hill view. So good.
But overall, it was really good. And the redwoods were definitely the most beautiful part of the trip. I've always wanted to bike pack through the redwoods and then the open green fields with cows, and it feels like California, the poppies, everything, and just is like all time out here. So
honestly, I feel like last time that we did Henrico, we did not enjoy the views. We were just like suffering. So it was like, yeah, even though we could have done it faster, we were just enjoying it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, like Henrico last time was like suffer fast.
Yeah.
And this one was enjoying it. And I think, yeah, we could have pushed it and it would have been like rolling in the dark tonight to the coastal camp. Like I think, you know, 11 plus miles of a little bit unknown terrain would have been tough to finish in the time we had before sunset. So this was a good medium ground, and then tomorrow we're not totally gassed and we can make a move that's maybe a little bit more enjoyable.
Now you see me dressed like this because I forgot my jacket. Thank God I brought a long sleeve and some leggings, but it looked ridiculous. And we even went back home because I forgot it in the couch, and then went and pick it up, and now I forgot it in the car.
Yeah, that did happen.
That did happen.
But overall, great day. We're gonna need some food and go to sleep. Day 2 is where we make our big mistake. Our plan was to ride through the Point Reyes forest all the way to Coast Camp. That didn't happen. We actually just ended up adding extra miles to our trip. The ride was fun though, and the forest was beautiful, so not all hope is lost, at least for me. This was my mistake though. Josefina warned me against going down this trail, and I said no. So I guess the lesson learned here is to take a deep breath, listen to your significant other, and make a better, more informed decision before just sending it on the trails. Sometimes a send is necessary, but in this case, it really just added an extra strain to our day 2 for really no extra gain. You got it! Last bit of this climb on the road.
I was really gonna say I'm over it. This f***ing sucks. I mean, still sucks, but we're here. Dude. I'm feeling good, I guess. Yeah. My spirits are still low, but
Why are they low?
because nothing that we have tried to do after like our original plan has worked out. So it's discouraging for sure. Should have made a little break right now.
Called an audible and decided to adjust the route, and we went for a route that was a questionable, that had a 1.5 miles of unbikeable trail, really. Bikes were prohibited, and we thought maybe we could still ride it, so we ended up doing basically like a 8-mile there and back to this trailhead, just to find out that like it was really overgrown and it was pretty questionable, and there was like a literal big sign that said bikes prohibited. And so we kind of like decided to make another adjustment, came back to the original trailhead that we started at, and decided to, you know, find a different campground, do an out and back, and then finish up the trip that way. So overall, it's a good adjustment. I'm excited to get to this camp. We only have 1.5 miles left to go, which is exciting. And then we're just chilling for the rest of the day. We're eating some food, read some books, look at the skyline. And then tomorrow we're eating oysters. Instead of camping at Coast Camp, we decided that we're gonna camp at Sky Camp. Point Reyes is filled with backcountry camps that you can reserve on recreation.gov. It's $35 a night, and you can either hike in or bike into some of these campsites. The bike paths are a little bit more limited than the hiking options,
So instead of making it to the coast camp, we opted for Sky Camp on the top of this beautiful cliff above Point Reyes.
Sky Camp, Point 5. See if we can cruise. Ooh, we made it. Sky Campground. Not too bad. Day 3 will be so nice. This is a campground. That's the ocean. Point Reyes. Absolutely insane. Look at that. Amazing. What are we doing in here?
Eating lasagna. Pretty good.
We're in the tent, reading some books. I got my chair in here. Got the setup going. Got dinner in here too. It's pretty cold out there. We honestly did not prepare for early spring conditions. We were thinking it was gonna be a little warmer, but we're on this beautiful cliff here in Point Reyes, and there's a lot of wind, a lot of coastal weather, and it's pretty chilly. So it's been really, really windy the last few hours, so we've kind of hunkered down in here, got warm, eating our dinner in here before the last day tomorrow. Last day.
Stay a while, maybe I will find the words to say this time. I'm an honest man, will try and speak my mind.
It was better for sure, but I feel like as the night was going into like the sunrise, I was getting cold. I tried to snuggle closer, but he like kept on moving away from me. And I think you were not cold at all. It was good. I'm tired though. My body hurts. My back. I'm on my bed. This is not very comfortable. But it was good. I was tripping on noises. I thought we were being attacked by raccoons again. But it was just Colby snoring.
I don't snore.
Yeah, you were snoring a little bit.
I was sleeping so good.
Yeah.
No.
The sky, look to find a sign to tell me where to fly. The birds that soar above don't need a reason.
It's funny. Like, we're up here at Sky Camp, and there's not like a whole lot to do once you're up here. Like, there's just steep ravines everywhere around this camp. So it's not like once you get here, you can just kind of like go on the little mini hikes. And we got here about like 1, so we had most of the day to kind of hang out and check out the views. But we were up here on this cliff and there's like 100-mile-an-hour winds. It's freezing cold, wind is blowing, and it's not very fun to sit on a cliff in the wind. So we were kind of just like chilling, and thank goodness we had books and we read for hours. We whittled some sticks, but I was thinking, like, it's interesting when you get put in these situations where there literally isn't anything to do other than just to sit there and look at plants and trees and the sky and just do absolutely nothing. And we ended up, you know, finding entertainment. We started out with this, some hangman, some tic-tac-toe. Josefina drew some drawings there. We kept going and we just both collaborated on this drawing. I would draw something. I started with drawing the tent, and then Josefina would draw something. She drew the trees, and then I drew a raccoon. She drew 2 raccoons, and then it ended up being this whole scene of our entire trip. This was our first night. We were getting attacked by raccoons. These are the cows, the field of cows that we went through, mountain houses. This is going to be our oysters this morning, us riding down. There's some quail in there because there's been lots of quail. I just thought it was a fun little like thing to do when you're absolutely bored. Just sit with each other and draw pictures for a few hours. And so that's what we did. We found something to do, and there's not that many moments in modern life that anybody gets to just do nothing, like really just do absolutely nothing and not even have the option to do anything. Like it's so rare.
All right, we're on the trail, day 3, heading down to Point Reyes. It should be a pretty fun, chill ride. Lots of downhill and little jumps. Woo.
In 1875, Point Reyes Station was just a cow pasture, but now there's cool shops, great restaurants, great food, and just all around great vibes.
That's awesome.
We can have breakfast and then go for a couple oysters.
After breakfast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Third day breakfast. I would say better than a mountain house. Cute. Sheared pork belly sandwich. After a delicious breakfast at Side Street Kitchen, we are refueled and ready to go. We started down Highway 1 towards Bolinas, and eventually dip into the Five Brooks trailhead. A nice single track weaving in and out of the dense, lush, green forest.
He went down right there. That's deep, huh? Oh, butterfly. Wow.
But what would a bikepacking trip be without some surprised suffering?
Okay, this is wild. Out of the 3 days, the 45 miles we've ridden, we're almost to the end here. And now we've hit the most difficult part of the whole journey. We're hiking a bike up this insanely technical, steep, single track horse trail. Yeah, there's Fina down there. Yeah, Super gnarly up here. So beautiful. Ah! This is like out of Jurassic Park or something. Oh, bugs in the eye. Oh. Oh. Watch your hands. Tim, I got whipped again. Wow. Woo! I'll get the speed. Oh yeah. Oh, gnarly. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Those are blackberry bushes with thick thorns. And we have to go through there. Oh my God. This is a walk section. Be very careful up here. We're going through the spiky trail, the spike wall. Ah, just so much nature. So much nature. It's all over me right now. Ah. Randall Spur Trail, Point 4. We're almost there. Whew. Ah, bugs everywhere. Ah! California poppies. Here we are. Olema Trailhead.
Back to civilization.
And now we're back. Yeah, we've been up on the ridges for the last 2.5 days. So. We're done. We're done.
Yeah, like
53 miles of full suspension, riding through every single climate imaginable on the ridges, open fields, cows, coastline. And now we're gonna take a bus back to our car from Bolinas.
that we did not have in the plans at all.
Yeah, the plans never really actually worked out. We actually called audibles and changed the plans throughout the entire trip, starting from literally where we parked.
Yeah, everything. But you know what? It works that way.
That's the end of this trip, and I really think that these adventures are so important to just discover who you are and push yourself to another level. And
You
Find a significant other that does it with you. It's much better.
You love me?
Yes, I really love you.